soybeans to cut. I've got my reel all the way up and it's still in them. So that's why it's throwing a few. Them duck feet reel tines are really nice and real short beans. But when you get into big ones, they tend to grab the bigger beans and throw them or take them around the reel with them. It's the only thing I don't like about them. But on the good short sandhill beans, they flip them right up on the cutter bar, flip them right in the auger so nicely. And I got quite a bit of sandhill beans, that's why I just leave them on instead of changing them out all the time. So, but beautiful, beautiful conditions right now for cutting beans. Sun's out, it's warm out. They're coming out of the pods real nice. Really, really nice. So this is day 2 of harvest. Or no, sorry, day 3. Day 2 with the gleaner. Day 1 was just with the 1660. So we're getting her done. These are going to yield pretty good. I don't know what the deal was with the farm before the last farm we done. They just weren't that great. They're the same variety of Beck soybean. I just think that the little difference in planting date, I think they were a week difference planting date wise because of the rain. And I think these just caught rains at the crucial times and just made them into beautiful beans. This is a little bit better ground here, but I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but I guess it did. I guess just the timing on the rain made a huge difference too. So we're going to keep cutting and see how far we can get today. Hopefully we can get another 50, 60 acres wiped out today. We'll see what happens. Cutting in the same field that I'm in. This side of the ditch, and then we're gonna go over on that side of the ditch and burn that off. There's 40 acres total on this farm right here, and then we farm that farm over there across the ditch, but that's all corn. So I'm getting anxious to pick some corn. So maybe if it starts to rain or something and we can't cut beans, maybe we'll switch to cut or pick a little corn. We'll see what happens. So, oh, Mom's here with lunch, so I'm going to have to stop. I don't know where she went. She was over there. I'll have to go find her. So, anyways, we're going to keep cutting and see how much we can get done today. Well, there's 40 more acres done. We're going to head down to my grandpa's next. Are we going to grandpa's or are we going down to Shonka's next? Oh, we're going to Shonka's next. Okay. So, Dad just finished cutting the last little bit. I got the head off. We're going to strap it on the trailer. And we're going to head down there and start cutting. And see whether that we can get done today. So, should be able to get quite a bit done today. So, everything's going smooth so far. Other than plugging the gleaner up once and the damn foxtail. It just does not like that stuff. That was an oopsie moment. Had to drop the concave to get it to clean out. So, Oh well, shit happens. Well, we're moving on to the next field. Dad's running the semi in. It's full, so I decided to grab the 1660, and since the head's only 20 foot on it, I'm just going to run it down to the next field and use it to break in with, because there's not a good spot for me to get broke in to get my head on the gleaner. So I'm going to have to cut me a place to get in. Garbage can, mailbox. And once I get that spot cut in, Dad's strength and I'll run back and get the gleaner. He's got the head for the gleaner behind the pickup right now. So we'll just run back, grab the combine, we'll get my head back on, and we'll go back to cutting beans. So 25 foot is a little too wide to take down the road. So this 20 footer, I can sneak around quite a bit of stuff and go wherever I need to go. So we'll be back to cutting beans in about 45 minutes probably. Well, we made it down to the next farm, and I'm going to get these ends opened up so that we can get my head pulled in here. And then we're going to run back and get the gleaner, get it down there, and I'm going to get some fuel because the 1660 is out of fuel. Dad didn't say anything about it being low on fuel, so I'm going to have to run back to the shop and get some for it. These beans are pretty good down here, so hopefully when you get out in the middle of the field they're a lot better than what they are on the ends. They're not bad though. So I'm probably going to cut, probably 60 foot wide at least, and then just to make room. So, and then that way when Dad gets back from the elevator, if we're not back yet, he'll have room to get in with the semi also. That alarms for the rotor. If it drops under a certain RPM, that alarm will go off, and once in a while when a wad of beans will go through, it'll just hesitate and set that alarm off. Grass, I better slow way down. This combine don't like grass, that's for sure, at all. And I don't know why. It's got all new RAS bars, all new crop flow bars. I don't know what the deal is. And new concaves, so I don't know what the deal is. Okay, I'm going to finish cutting this and then go get my gleaner. So I'm cutting along. I come down from down there along here, and I find something, I see something that's kind of strange. I don't know what that is. I'm kind of afraid to pull a blanket off of it because I don't know what's under there. I don't know. I don't know if I should mess with it or not. Better go get Dad's strength. Yeah, I'm gonna get Dad's strength. I'm not sure what's under there. Well, hell. Oh. It's just a blanket on top of a weed. Huh. That's odd. Thought it was maybe a meth lab or some shit. Oh well. Back at it we go. And we don't have to bother Dad's strength. It was nothing exciting. I thought maybe it was a wild animal or something under there and he wrestled. But not that I'm a sissy or anything, but I just figured maybe he would handle it a little better than I did in case it was something crazy under there. Anyways, we're going to go back to cutting beans. Sure is a beautiful evening for cutting beans, that's for sure. It's stayed dry so far. So, we're going to unload and see if we can, how much longer we can run tonight. Hopefully it don't get very wet tonight with dew or frost. See what happens. Some good beans out here in spots, that's a good thing. Hill cleaner's running good. Head's performing well. I couldn't be happier.